Hey Goofs, welcome to Movie Snobs. I'm your host Logan Metcalf. With me I have
Brendan O'Hara
and Jamie Duran.
Today we'll be talking about The Visit, the new movie from M. Night Shyamalan. We'll be spoiling the movie in our discussion, so be warned. So guys, what did you all think about it?
I didn't like it.
Brendan?
I liked it.
It wasn't that great. Can I ask you guys one question? Do you think the film should have been found footage?
No, I don't think it added anything. I think to justify found footage at this point, you need to have, it has to be in a different way.
I think there were a lot of cool shot opportunities with the found footage. I'm still not sure if I'm all for the reason it was found footage, like shooting the documentary of the grandparents, but I think I like the way it was found footage. I still like how it was shot and everything.
I mean, it was a little weird. I usually don't mind found footage. This one, there's something that really bothered me about it though, and that was it had establishing shots, and it's supposed to be found footage, and I'm like, that is really weird.
I remember you in the theater with like the
the
fades,
transitions.
the
It was like I was like, yeah, if you wanted to do that sort of thing, you probably shouldn't have made it found footage. So Jamie, you and I didn't really like the film. What did you like in the film though?
The film had really good, suspense. It was a good thriller. It wasn't scary though. I wanted to put it in the horror genre.
Would you mind getting inside the oven to clean it?
Yeah, you know, I kind of agree with you. Like, it wasn't really horror. One thing I actually kind of liked about the film was that all right, it's kind of weird. I liked the humor in it. Like, I liked the humor. I thought it worked really well. The thing is, I wish it was more scary and less funny. That's the thing. And a lot of the scary stuff was actually revealed in the trailers, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was.
The only thing that wasn't was the climax of the film, which, by the way, was really, really intense, and I really, really liked that. It was really scary for me. And I wish the film was more like that throughout the entire thing.
Yeah, there were some parts that were definitely slower than the rest. There would be really funny moment, then dead, then scary moment, then dead, then funny, then scary, then it would just kind of lull in places.
Well, see, another bad thing though about the scary parts is a scary part would happen, like Jamie said with the porch, that part is really scary. But then it ends with a joke.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
it's just, I don't know. I didn't like that.
And it just felt like something would scary happen, something weird would happen with the grandma or the grandpa, and then the kids would get freaked out about it. They'd talk to the other grandparent, and then they'd be like, oh, it's just because of this. I'm so sorry. Did this make you feel weird?
Yeah.
Are you sure this is okay? Yeah, okay, cool, let's move on. That's pretty much how the whole film was.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I wasn't really thinking about it when I was watching it, but now that you're saying it, yeah, it was kind of really structured weird.
I didn't like the pacing.
Nana, you okay?
So the film was directed by M. Night Shyamalan. If you guys know, he's very well known for his twists.
What a twist.
He killed
Yeah.
my childhood.
And anyways, this film has a twist in it. And I wanted to, ask you guys, what do you think about the twist in the film? And we can, openly discuss it.
I think for Shyamalan, it was a very subdued twist. I still liked it. It's something I could have seen coming, but because it was Shyamalan, I was expecting something so out there that when it was, I should just say it, when it was the fact that the grandparents were killed and those fake grandparents, I was like, oh man, I should have known that from the beginning, but because of the Shyamalan name, I wasn't expecting it to be that obvious.
I already have this. I don't like Shyamalan as a. I don't like him as a director. I don't think he's a very good director. I kind of hold some things against him for Avatar: The Last Airbender. I just haven't been able to accept any of his movies ever since then he killed it. And I just think that this movie wasn't that, it was what I expected. It wasn't that great. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it definitely wasn't good. And I didn't think the twist was that surprising. I was expecting more. Some of the behaviors I think were explained way too easily, and they kind of shortcutted, and they could have made it a lot creepier or darker in a way, and they didn't.
Well, I mean, it is pretty dark once you think about it, and that's something else that kind of adds to the, when I said the climax was really, really intense, that was one thing. The twist is really, really disturbing when you think about it. When it happens in the film, you know, you don't really think too much about it, but like I remember coming out of the theater and thinking more and more about it. I'm like, wow, like they were living with these like people the entire time. Like it's really disturbing.
I mean, I think it's kind of disturbing. I think the most disturbing shot of the entire movie was when they actually showed the grandparents, like the real grandparents dead.
Yeah.
That was the most disturbing shot. But like other than that, it really wasn't that much. Like I feel like some people find it disturbing. I feel like if you can relate to that, you'll find it disturbing, but I didn't.
I mean, in terms of an enjoyable movie experience, did I enjoy it? I did enjoy it. It was a good film to go out and watch. Is it a good movie? Probably not. But I mean, there are things you can enjoy that aren't good.
Yeah, like 50 Shades of Grey.
Yes, like 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend going to see this with a bunch of friends because that was the only thing that was enjoyable was like looking down the aisle and seeing all of my friends laugh at me because
Yeah.
I was like, this.
It's probably a really good dollar theater movie.
Yeah.
Like all the friends want to go out, don't have a lot of money because we're all poor college students. Go see The Visit.
But don't spend any like real money on it. Don't buy it on DVD.
Stop! Nana, stop!
For this week's Future Feature, we're going to talk about Crimson Peak. Written and directed by fan-favorite filmmaker Guillermo del Toro, the film is an homage to not only the haunted house genre, but to the horror in general. Not much is known about the film right now, other than the film focuses on a woman played by Mia Wasikowska, who is introduced to a mysterious and possibly threatening family, played by Tom Hiddleston and Jessica Chastain. Del Toro is well known for his love of the horror genre, so I'm sure this film will scare the pants off of me when I see it. The film comes out on October 16th. So if you have agreed or disagreed with our discussion, please make sure to let us know at #MovieSnobs on Twitter at ZTVGoofingOff. And we'll see you at the theater.